Sorry, son, that's it.
I used to stay up during the night and sleep during the day. I preferred that because that way I never saw much. Well, a few times the police burst in and I was in my bed. I'd have to get up in front of them all with just my shorts on. Standing in front of them all, just your boxers on. It's pure embarrassing.
When I went to school, I thought, right, I'll no get shouted at, I'll no get hit, and I'll no see them taking drugs. At the same time kind of thing, I'm thinking, what's going to happen the day I'm not in the house? What's going to happen the day kind of thing? If they'd have another fallout, and I'd go home, and one of them wasn't there.
Once when I was in primary 4, my ma's boyfriend went and broke into a shop and stole all the stuff. He hid it in my ma's room. In school, they're like that. Well, if anybody knows anything about this, then put their hands up. I knew who it was, but I was only in primary 4 and I didn't want to say nothing. I felt like crying because of the way it was. I felt dead guilty and all that. And if I told anybody, then they'd tell the teachers and he'd get taken away. I did love him as a dad, because I thought he was. My ma told me, and he told me that it was my dad. And I was calling him dad, so I couldn't say nothing.
It's hard to tell someone, and if they find out, they phone the parents and you might get taken off your mum and dad. And the police will get involved in that. I just don't want my pals finding it, in case they slag me or anything about my mum taking drugs and that. I don't think they'd say anything about getting battered with your dad. Don't know. Because their mums probably get battered off their dad. I just don't think Kim did say anything about that. They might know.
Other folk would be saying, aye, it's my birthday coming up, and I'm getting this kind of thing and that kind of thing. And I'd be thinking, oh, I'll just get something crappy, or something like that. But I'd say, I am getting this kind of thing, and I'm going for that kind of thing, just to make myself feel better. I never get that much attention any of the time. And it would have been nice just to have someone there, just to talk to you.
If you say to Mama, I don't want to stay here, it's because you want her to get better and all that. And she'll say, aye, well you know what to do, meaning go up to the social work and put yourself in care. What I hate most is, she'll no be like a normal ma. She'll no be alert and all that to watch after you. Because you want a ma that'll just give you rules. Because people say to you, your ma doesn't care about you. You can stay out to whatever time you want. I want her to be like a normal ma. If you do something wrong, you'll get shouted at or grounded or something.
A social worker, at this review, she turned round and said to me, aye, you'll know your ma's working as a prostitute. And I said to her, no, I don't. What a nice wife for me to find out. So I said to my ma on the phone, look ma, I know you work. And she burst out crying. She said to me, Elise, I hope to God you don't think any less of me for this. And I says, no, I don't. I says, at the end of the day, you're my ma, and I'll still love you, no matter what you do. I had contact with her when she was in rehab. She was doing really well. I think that's the best part of my life I've had with my ma. The best relationship I've had with her. I got to know her. She got to know me. I was really disappointed. And she started using again. Really hurt as well. Because I was supposed to be going back to stay with her. But now I'm in here. In care. Nothing to look towards. To be honest with you, I don't think my life's worth living either. I don't usually say this kind of thing to anybody. This is the first I've said it. But I mean, if I had a normal ma, a normal dad, wasn't it alcoholics or junkies, and I'd have a normal life. I don't know. I think I've just been waiting about too long for her now. That's all I've done for her. Waited on her. Waited on her.
I was always treated good. Always got what I wanted. Well, not always, but those 4 years, do you know what I mean? But like my pal's ma, she was taking heroin. So I seen the way she get treated. Her ma used to leave her without food for nights. She used to go to town at night to work, to feed her habit, and leave my pa in the house herself. So I was actually one of the better ones that came through it all, do you know what I mean?
I'd tell my ma about everything, but she didn't take it in. There was once, at my Christmas play, it was ages ago, and my auntie had came, and I was looking all around for my ma and dad, because they'd said they'd come. And they never. And I thought, that's not fair. I mean, my auntie's coming to see hers, and they're not coming to see me. I thought, they must not care about me then. It's stuff like your racing and your school sports. And they said they would come. And they never. It wasn't difficult. It's just, when I think about it, it was heartbreaking. Just wasn't very nice.
first started using heroin 2 days after my 11th birthday. I was injecting when I was about 12.
I'd never took heroin my whole life. Never in a million years.
My sister used to give me joints. I smoked dope before I smoked fags. I must have started smoking dope like... it was about 4.
I would never touch heroin, because I know what it does to your head. I wouldn't want to go down the road like my dad, going out stealing for drugs all the time.
Some people take drugs just to get high because they like the buzz. Well, I just like the highness because the highness get rid of everything else.
It was my stepma. She first introduced me to drugs. I feel a lot of hate and anger towards her. I'm not going to sit and tear any lies. I wanted to take drugs. I wanted to take heroin. I think in myself. I wanted to be a junkie. That's what I wanted to do at the time, and it felt right.
I'm never gonna use drugs. Never in my life. No. No way. After what happened with my mum and dad. No way. Nothing. I'd never touched nothing. I know a lot of folk just say that, but from experience, like what's happened, never. Ever.
It's my ma that really worries me. No, I mean, she's part of the reason I do these things. I'm not blaming her in a bad way. It's not her fault I finished up taking drugs. I know how hard it is for it to stop. I do, because I've been there myself. The only reason I'm not taking smack is, I'll be honest with you, I can't get my hands on it. But as soon as I can, I know I'm going to end up going back onto smack. That's my life. I don't know why I started using. Just me. I think nobody cares about me. I'm in fucking care. No family to go to stay with. I haven't even got a fucking normal life. I didn't care about getting a habit. Don't know what I was looking for. Just hoping that one day I would take an overdose or something. I just wanted my life to be undone with.
Now my mum's off drugs. She's doing stuff now. Like getting things sorted, getting a house, and all kinds of stuff. Just lots of things. She's like totally different now. She's always asking me where I'm going, when I'll be back, and caring for me better. I like that better. Caring for me like, be not doing drugs anymore. She's caring about me that way, if you know what I mean.
I prefer it here with my gran, 'cause when I go to my mum's, I don't like the people she hangs about with and that. And my gran, she doesn't hang about with anybody here. I just go out with my pals and that. I can say things to my mum, but no like feelings in it. I just say alright in it. I don't say anything about my feelings to really anybody. No get any time for her when she's into all that stuff. At any time at all.
When I was in care, I went to see them on a day visit. They were off the drugs, and I saw they were getting everything done. They had like a new suite, and the way they looked a lot different. Like my dad wasn't skinny and looked jailer, and my mum's pure yellow in this picture she's got, and my dad's like chalk white, and they're just dead skinny. And when I saw them, when they walked in, they looked better each time I saw them. But when they got this house, I thought, aye, they're really trying to make an effort.
I feel like I've not had a childhood. It's not like I can go back and have another one. I don't feel bitter or anything. It's meant that I'm willing to do more for her, for my baby, do you know what I mean? I want to give her a better life than what I had. I know watching my mum go through it all with the drugs and everything. I just want to make sure that I'm always there for my wee girl, and that she knows I'm always going to love her, and that I'll always give her the best of everything she can get. I'm on DSS, but for her Christmas, I got her £500 worth of toys for her first Christmas. I feel dead guilty in case... I'm just scared that I'm going to turn out like my mum.
Sometimes, when I was making up my hat, she knows the way, she'll come here and she'll stare at you. And this time, I'm using my groin. I'm taking my hat in front of her, and I'll be like, Cheryl, go away, I don't want her watching me. I've caught her a couple of times, picking up needles and that. And I'll be like, God, give us that. I wasn't caring where I was putting my needles, or if I was putting the lids back on them or no. There was this one time, my boyfriend was staying at my house with a baby, and the next morning we got a phone call, and it was him. Hurry up, get down the road, there's something wrong with the baby. So when I get in, she was drowsy, you know, she just when to stay awake. And he says, I don't know what's wrong with her. So I take her straight up to the doctor's, and she's sleeping in my arms. And the doctor's nipping her, and she's just sleeping. And all of a sudden she opens her eyes, and the doctor's like to me, right, she'll be alright, just keep a wee close eye on her. So when I goes back up the road, and I says to him, so tell us what happened. He's like that to me, Angela, this morning when I woke up, it says she was at the top of the stairs. And she's got a knife from my heroin in her hand, and she's biting it.
One day my youngest, she must have been about 1.5, and I seen her picking up a lace and putting it round her arm, just like a junkie will do to get their vein. And that really hurt me. I was like, the baby, she knows. I thought, well, they don't know any better. And she done that. So that's when I thought, no, that's it. So I used to, when I was having a hit, I used to put them out of the living room into their bedroom.
I was lying sleeping, and my wee boy woke up before me, and I had a box of matches in his baby bag, and the baby bag was on fire. He'd got the matches right, but I managed to get it out. And I was like that. I need to go and get a bag of heroin to get myself squared up. So I was like that to him. Right, you sit and watch the telly, Mammy will be back in a minute. And I went out. I must have been gone about 10 minutes. And see, when I come back, I couldn't have put the fire out right in the bag, because the room was full of smoke. He was sitting in a chair, watching the telly, and his wee eyes were all watering, and all the smoke. I could have killed my Wayne. It was horrible. I felt like committing suicide and everything. I've never had the guts to tell anybody. You're the first person I've ever told. And I really hate myself for that.
On next week's Panorama, could London cope with multiple terrorist attacks? How Britain still isn't prepared for the day some politicians now say is inevitable. If you'd like to comment on tonight's programme, contact us at our website bbc.co.uk/panorama.